pitching staff is pressed to step up their game.
Boy, good job.
Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Seattle Mariners and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. Blaine Hamilton will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Stepping up to the plate, Dallas Jorgensen. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Dallas Jorgensen.
First offering on its way.
Up, up, up.
Popped him up. There to take it is Belt for the first out. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Sander Bogaerts do his thing. He's been on a nice stretch. How about an on-base percentage of over 500 in his last 10 games? That's right, 500 in his last 10 games. That's pretty special, and he's doing a lot to make this lineup click right now.
In now, Richard O'Neill, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 2-2.
2-2.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Now batting, Mitch Haniger, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Here's George Springer. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. Foul. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Ryu has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's take a look at Jonathan Scope, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
A ball and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
1 out, nobody on. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2.
1-1-1.
Bouncer up the middle. Taken in by Scope. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Batting next, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ken Connors, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard up the middle. Machado is there. The second for one. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play.
Really good pitch for the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Batting ninth, catcher, Gary.
Stepping in now, Gary Welch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Hit to third. Naquin gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The O's lead this thing 6-0. Settling in now, Dallas Jorgensen.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A high fastball is in there.
0-2 is the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Now in the box, Richard O'Neill. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Still even at 2-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit on the ground to third. Naquin has it. And there's out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Ryu. And that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Now at the plate, George Springer. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Pitch on the way. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
The 0-2 home. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Here it comes on 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Digging in now, Kyle Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hold it right there.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a two-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Springer on second, Seager at first, one gone. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So striding forward now, Ken Connors. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
1 ball, no strikes the count. He's set. Now the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. He'll go to scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Mariners forced to settle for 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 7 and the Mariners 1. Now at the plate, Dallas Jorgensen. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. No balls and 1 strike. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. So coming to the plate, Richard O'Neill. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. Scope is there. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Striding in once again, Mitch Haniger. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And he lays off for ball 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Ryu is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're down 7-1. Here's George Springer. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now batting, first baseman.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Seager, the runner at first, with 2 gone. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. They're down 7-1. At the plate, Ken Connors. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting lead from his offense.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Gary Welch.
Up next for Seattle, catcher, Gary Welch.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
0-1, here's the pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. There's a look at the inning-by-inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Dallas Jorgensen. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They're down 7-1. Striding in to start the 9th, Richard O'Neill, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. But this will get foul for strike 2. Now here's the pitch.
That's up, up, up.
Popped him up. Belt has a play. One away. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1 out, nobody on. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Eaton going back at the track. The wall. Gone! A solo home run for Mitch Haniger. Number 23 for him thus far, and it's a 7-2 game now.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Jerry Spamiglia answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Jerry Spamiglia.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Baltimore Orioles get their 20th home win this year. Blaine Hamilton wins his league-leading 10th game of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Carlos Figueroa was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line scores tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. For the Mariners, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. A reminder that Metro subway trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles Center subway station. MTA Light Rail Service will provide extra trains on the Penn Camden Shuttle and can be picked up just outside the ballpark at the Camden Yards Light Rail Station. Attaboy, good job.
Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Baltimore Orioles. Mike and Manny slug it out next. Blaine Hamilton gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Got it. Second, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ready on 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's take a look at first baseman Brandon Belt, nicknamed Baby Giraffe for obvious reasons. This guy has got big-time pop, short swing to the baseball. Also, very sure-handed defender. One of the best in the game at picking balls over at first and manipulating that bag for his infield.
Striding forward now, Brian Anderson. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. High and deep to right center. Calling for it, Ryu. 2 down. Stepping in, Justin Upton. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Justin
First pitch on its way to Upton. Takes a knee-high fastball. Upton, or simply J-Up, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone. Justin Upton with the solo home run. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Scope has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Angels 1 and the Orioles nothing. Stepping in, John Gallardo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
John Gallardo.
First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Gallardo on at first, nobody out. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Standing in, Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out and a runner on second base. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Ryu, well, range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Low with the splitter, ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Splitter, 2-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Angels leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Now batting, left fielder.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. One run on 3 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Good waste pitch. 1-2. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order, but they lead it 1-0. Here's Justin Upton now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. No balls and a strike to count. windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, John Gallardo. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Angels are out in front, 1-0. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll lead things off for the Angels in inning number 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
To third. Naquin takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Tapped down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Got him in a chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Betts is going to turn for second.
No runner, cut hold.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And we'll give you a look there at the Angels team leaders in that category, as he's been doing well, currently 2nd on the ball club. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pickoff move to second. Don't want to forget about him. From the stretch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Naquin is there. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be saved. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Betts over at second. Simmons on at first with 2 down. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 out, bases loaded. Hard hit ball to second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Angels get just the 1. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Angels are out in front 2-0. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Justin Upton. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
The 1-2. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game, and the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Up next for the Angels, first baseman.
In now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Lined hard to center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Phil Maton takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
6-0 the final shutout score today. Los Angeles took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Alex Meyer with his 4th win this season. Terrence Cruz takes the rare 3-inning save, his 2nd. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Orioles, no runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. A reminder that Metro subway trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles Center subway station. MTA Light Rail Service will provide extra trains on the Penn Camden Shuttle and can be picked up just outside the ballpark at the Camden Yards Light Rail Station.